Memorial Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Coach Lotsley told me just a few moments ago, he told me that this is new for the Big Ten. Obviously, these teams coming all the way to the West Coast. The travel is long. They've been putting some practices in place to make sure their players are moving, getting up early, getting prepared for this time zone challenge. They are going to try to perform at their best performance level today. They put a ton of time and research and science into making sure the players are prepared to go. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Terrapins will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Lockhart. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So USC's offense will be first on the attack. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that...
Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, when we're talking USC offense, it all starts with Mayav at quarterback. We get that. But, David, we also know they've got to have balance. One thing Lincoln Riley has always done, no matter where he's been coaching offense, is making sure that they can run the football as well. The Trojans always recruit well at that position. They do well through the portal, and that's not going to be any different this season. They've got to be able to tote it.
It's never any different, and they will always commit to it. And I think the quarterbacks usually get the acclaim and the fame, but the running backs, man, they're always going to find those guys. Even as a young guy, King had to step in with several injuries a year ago to tote the mail. They're going to run it. They're going to commit to it. It's a huge part of Lincoln Riley's offense and the reason that they're successful.
The run inside. It's Jordan. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Nice move. Creates some space. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Jordan. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend-don't-break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Jordan. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Mayaba. Bringing the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Fires complete on the crosser. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Trojans.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Maryland Terrapins offense takes the field for the first time in this game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Howard. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Dropping back, it's Washington. It's complete on the right side.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws, that'll be good enough for a first down. And the Terrapins are side. It's Williams. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Unloads it left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Terrapins through the air come to the line. Looking for space. It's Dalton.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
With the catch, it's Durr. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Washington. Snagged out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Terrapins! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Running inside, it's Jordan. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Here's the pressure. He's got it. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Under fire. Can't get him to the ground. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wideout. Reads it, fires complete. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking, but it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. We'll see if they can do it.
On target. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Trojans! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So an 82-yard drive there. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, they're after him. Got the back over the middle.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Looking for a man. It's Washington. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. He unleashed that one, some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Get it out on the screen. Across the 25. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Terrapins go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Run in the red zone. It's Dalton. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they make the tackle on the return. There is a penalty marker on the play, and they might be backing up a bit. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be 1st down after the personal foul penalty. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Bowman. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. A spectacular one-hand grab. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Quickly complete. He goes out.
Ah, damn, brother. Ah, damn, brother.
This defense, its head is spinning. Gonna look downfield again. Firing to the right, complete. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. In the red area, it's Miller. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bowman. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. Going to the end zone.
What?
Southern Cal.
That man just threw the Heisman on me?
This is really dangerous because of the weapons they have.
Jesus
They
Christ.
try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Go, boy.
Slips through the line.
Go!
What vision. There he goes. Open it up. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The play action fake.
No, my God, dude. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
He's done that this year. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the foot. And picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Fuck, man.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Mayava. Right on the money. At the 45 on its way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Mosley. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is like having an extra running back.
Fuck, man.
This quarterback is
Damn it.
magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he makes the extra point. Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on 1st down.
What the fuck?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Oh my God, a terrible fucking ball, bro.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got his man across the middle. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Tight end now in motion. To the air. It's Washington. Pocket breaking down.
Dude, what the fuck?
Another interception. His third of the night. He's knocked down, but what a play.
What? Yeah, okay. 28 spec catch and he... Oh my God, bro.
With the interception.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by USC. It's their second. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown Trojans. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And they tacked on the extra point. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the right. And oh, man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
And aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Quick completion on the out route. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They're looking to throw on second and short. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming and putting 3 points on the board.
One more snap coming before halftime. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dalton. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 3 team, the SMU Mustangs. And it's the Fighting Irish with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. Back over to your game inside the Coliseum. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
The run inside. It's Dalton. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Crane. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Terrapins have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Complete. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let him throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground. Force.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got it behind the line. It's Dalton. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone. It's Dalton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Going for 6. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Terrapins! Gets it into the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barber. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Hey, guys, checking in from the USC sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Fires to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Wormley. Finding some room. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Mosley. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The give is to Miller. Makes him talk to the hand.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Just feeds the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Unleashes one. It's complete. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it. It's Miller. Max going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Southern Cal. How about this defense taking one back to the house? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
With this game well in hand, let's take a look at some of the potential Heisman candidates here as we get very late in the season. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Crane. Snags it over the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Terrapins have this offense rolling. Wants to keep it in the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Under fire. He's going to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back. Complete on the left to Williams. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Heward. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. And they swarm him under.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the ground to try to move the chains. There's a crease. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Quick strike through the air for the score. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Unloads to the right. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air. It's Crane. Fires to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run inside. It's Dalton. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Now to a chance on the return. They'll have the ball at the 33. Delayed handoff. It's Wormley. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Wormley. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Second down coming up. smart move to keep it on the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Trojans will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everyone.